Welcome to QLM Business News. Here are today's news stories. EU slaps Apple with €1.8 billion fine for violating music streaming rules. Tech giant Apple is facing a hefty €1.8 billion fine from the European Union for breaching competition laws related to music streaming. The European Commission found that Apple had imposed restrictions preventing streaming services from informing users about payment options outside of its App Store, abusing its dominant market position for over a decade. Competition Commissioner Margrethe Vestager emphasized that Apple's actions hindered developers from informing consumers about alternative and more affordable music services available outside of Apple's ecosystem, violating EU antitrust regulations. The Commission's decision stemmed from a complaint lodged by Swedish music streaming platform Spotify, which raised concerns about Apple's restrictive policies and its imposition of a 30% fee. Apple has announced its intention to appeal the decision, asserting that there is no evidence indicating harm to consumers. The company argued that the Commission's ruling overlooks the thriving and competitive nature of the market, dismissing claims of consumer detriment. Spotify hailed the fine as a significant moment, stating that it sends a strong message that no company, including a monopoly like Apple, can exploit its market dominance to control how other companies engage with their customers. Spotify also highlighted Apple's exemption from commission fees as it sells subscriptions directly on its website rather than through the App Store, further accentuating the anti-competitive nature of Apple's practices. The fine comes amidst the impending implementation of the Digital Markets Act, DMA, in the EU, aimed at fostering competition in the technology sector and curbing the dominance of major players like Apple and Google. The DMA requires tech companies to comply with a set of regulations or face fines of up to 10% of their annual turnover. Apple's recent announcement allowing EU customers to download apps from sources other than its own App Store aligns with the forthcoming DMA regulations, indicating a broader shift towards a more competitive digital marketplace within the EU. Legal experts anticipate that the DMA will significantly alter the operations of designated platforms in the EU, serving as a potent tool in combating market concentration in the digital economy. However, challenges and disputes regarding compliance with the DMA persist, with Spotify and other companies calling attention to Apple's continued lack of adherence to the legislation. As the EU continues to enforce regulatory measures to foster competition and fair practices in the digital landscape, the outcome of Apple's appeal and its subsequent compliance with EU regulations remain pivotal in shaping the future of digital markets within the region. Discover a game-changing opportunity for your business growth with QLM Business News sponsored advertising. Effortlessly draw in a steady flow of new customers while elevating your brand's visibility. Capture the attention of your target audience with pinpoint accuracy. Visit QLMbusinessnews.com and navigate to the Advertise section to unleash the power of strategic advertising. Seize this unparalleled chance to propel your business to unprecedented levels of success. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit QLMbusinessnews.com for more business news stories. Also follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share and subscribe.